Okay, first of all, thank you for helping me do this interview. Uh, I'd like to start with you introducing yourself and telling me your kids' ages and how many kids you have.
All right, my name is Corey, and I have one child. It's a boy, 4 years of age. His name is Aiden.
Okay, and how much television would you say Aiden watches a week?
Well, Monday through Friday, I think he watches about 4 hours a day, and Saturday and Sunday about 4 hours. So probably around 28 hours a week.
Right. Okay, and how do you believe that television plays a role in his behavior?
Yeah, because he acts like everything that he watches. So a Ninja Turtle is what he watches Ninja Turtles all day. He watches just about anything that has action in
Right.
it. So
what channels do your children or does Aiden watch that you don't completely maybe approve of or?
well, he used to watch. So like I said, used to watch. He used to watch Cartoon Network. Which shows Family Guy and all the rest of the crazy cartoons.
Right.
Until one day he was playing with his toys and he says that son of a bitch. So I hurried up and had him not watch that channel. So I told him that channel does not exist on TV anymore. So
Right.
kind of cut that off. But
Are there? Well, what do you believe it plays a big role in his life? Like, is television a main part of his life?
It motivates him to where, like, with young kids like that that are 4 years old, it motivates them to mimic things or want to imitate things and stuff like that. So you just kind of have to watch exactly what they actually do. You just want them to maybe catch the I would say the kids things that go on in the show or something like that, like a car racing or something like that. You don't want to mimic walking around shooting a gun because they see a weapon. You want them to say it's a weapon, it's not a gun, to kind of keep children innocent. So,
How do you think, if you think at all, television should be censored? Is there? Do you believe that parents should kind of crack down on what their children watch, or?
to me, I think they should watch and see what they're watching and maybe use that as a teaching tool so that way they're not just kind of sheltered. Because when you're sheltered like that, to me, I think that if your child is sheltered from the real world, when they get to the real world, they might not know what to do
Right.
in certain situations. So it's good to kind of make sure they understand what goes on. Not saying just watch it all day, but let them be able to see, hey, this is what happens if something like this happens, so they can know, okay, bad guy, good guy.
Right.
If they swear everybody's good, somebody bad comes, what are they gonna do? They're gonna call 911, or so.
Right. How often do you allow him to play violent video games?
I would say, like, hours wise, or are you just saying like what days or?
As far as does he
Like video
is
games?
it a daily? Yeah, video
video
games, but
Okay. Well, I said I'm pretty much thinking he watches or he plays video games maybe an hour out of the day. I wouldn't say all of them are violent. I would say total throughout the week he might play 4 hours that are violent, but not necessarily fighting games.
Right.
He has a game that is a car game that like shoots things and blows up stuff.
okay.
So it's a car game that drives and does that. So I don't actually try to get him to play a video game like what Grand Theft Auto or something like that.
Right.
This is a car game where nobody gets out the car and beats up people or nothing like
Okay.
that. So he doesn't go and do that. So
Commit crimes.
he sees enough of people beating up people on Ninja Turtles. So
Right.
and that's just a cartoon. So that's good.
And that'll actually conclude our interview. I'd like to thank you again for helping me out with this. And,
Appreciate it. Anytime.
It was greatly appreciated. Thank you.
No problem.